Hello, it is Angus at the Bomb. It is the 15th of December. That's right, just 10 days away from Christmas. I'm here with the National Weather Forecast. We will take a look at what is going on around the country for tomorrow, Tuesday the 16th. And summer weather is well and truly in full swing. We're dealing with heat, we're dealing with bushfires for parts of southern Australia over the coming few days. Relatively dry there though because of this high pressure region. Meanwhile, across the north we will continue to see some thunderstorms and the potential for some severe thunderstorms through parts of Queensland, as well as some wet and stormy weather through other parts of northern Australia. Let's move through the state snapshots, starting off in Queensland, and we'll start off in the southeast here, where it will be cloudy through most of the day on Tuesday with intermittent showers throughout the day. The potential is there for some heavy showers, particularly early on in the morning, especially north of Brisbane. Showers for the remainder of the day should get a little bit lighter. For the rest of the state, from Bundaberg all the way up to Cairns, as well as over most inland areas, including the Central Highlands and Darling Downs, a relatively bright morning, and then a potential for thunderstorms kicks in for the afternoon. We could see some wet, stormy weather across pretty broad regions here. It will be a little hit and miss, won't collect everyone, but that risk is certainly there. So keep an eye on the radar, as well as any severe thunderstorm warnings that do get issued throughout the day on Tuesday. New South Wales is a little bit betwixt and between, not quite getting the same stormy weather that they are in Queensland, also not quite seeing the same heat which is going to be building through some other regions, and the result of that is a relatively mild day. It will be quite cloudy across this east coast with the risk of one or two showers from the Illawarra up to the mid-north coast, including Sydney and Newcastle, but any wet weather that rolls through along that coastline should be relatively quick and fairly light as well. A bright and mostly sunny day on and west of the mountains, as well as down through southern districts, and that does include Canberra, a high of 28 degrees and lots of sunshine. Tuesday morning will be cloudy for much of southern Victoria, all the way from Warrnambool across Geelong through Melbourne and out through parts of Gippsland. But a lot of that cloud will actually break apart, and the sun will come out. Northern parts of the state will have sunny weather all through the day. Temperature-wise, we see a big divide between the north, which is near 30 degrees, and many southern areas, which are much, much closer to 20. High pressure will be settling in across Tasmania on Tuesday, resulting in a fine and settled day for most of the state. Just a couple of morning showers for the west and southwest. They clear up by lunchtime. The afternoon is clear, bright and sunny across all of Tasmania without too much wind. Temperatures are climbing, but they will continue to get warmer and warmer over the next few days. Easterly winds blow across South Australia throughout the day on Tuesday, a little bit fresh and gusty at times as well. That easterly could raise a bit of dust across the northern pastoral areas at times, and it will push temperatures on the way upwards. We're seeing temperatures near 30 degrees around Adelaide, across the peninsulas as well, a touch cooler in the southeast and a touch warmer as we move further north. And temperatures are finally coming down a little bit across the west coast after some very hot days recently, back to around about 30 degrees in the Perth region. At the same time though, temperatures continue to spike over parts of the centre and south coast, with Northam reaching 40 degrees and Esperance tracking towards 39. We should see a dry day across all of southern parts with a reduced risk of thunderstorms compared to recent days, but we will still have elevated fire danger and the potential for some extreme fire conditions, particularly near the south coast. For the northern half of the state, a few showers over inland parts with the risk of a storm as well. And showers and storms continues to be the main headline up here across northern Australia. In terms of wet weather, we anticipate the most significant falls to be around the Kimberley here in the north of Western Australia, but we'll see a few showers and possible storms across the territory as well from around about Elliot northwards. This dashed blue line here is a trough curving through central parts, and on the southern side of that, much drier air alongside some very hot conditions around both Alice Springs and Uluru. Stay on the pulse with all the latest weather info on the Bureau website or app. Thanks for watching.